All right, so I'm gonna answer the question because I get a lot of the same question as to why I don't play Fortnite or anything like that, and it's gonna pertain to any of the big flavor of the week games and whatnot. And okay, it's not like it's a complicated thing, like but a lot of people like to play what comes out, and they like to play the new games, the new flavors and all that. And I try to put myself in the position, especially being an entertainer online, I try to see what I'm going to do when it comes to this month's range of videos or entertainment or what have you. And I just can't put myself to, if I try something and I immediately attach to it and I'm good at it, I know that's not a good way of gauging something, but if I'm good at it, I will generally stay with it. But when it came to Fortnite, something about that game I just could not get the hook of. I did not have fun trying to. It does have the little incentive of finding loot, and anything when it comes to people beating the shit out of each other for certain loot. That's always a pretty fun. It's an easy formula to win, But when it came to the game itself, it was just a dog shit fucking game. I mean, there was no cool, it's all microtransactions and skins, and that's what they base the game. And it's like, so you see the Easter Bunny running around or someone in a fucking devil suit. They're all PC culture suits anyway. There's nothing that's like provocative. And people are like, well, they have Thanos. It's like, well, he's a purple fuck. He looks like a Grimace, like the fucker from McDonald's. It looks like a hulked out Grimace. So I'm really not sold on Thanos being in the game. But other than that, it was all like it's just, it looked like Stevie Wonder took the art direction, and it's just all like it wants to look like Team Fortress 2, but Team Fortress 2 was cool because it was that cell shading game back when there was not graphics were just coming out that were actually pretty cool, like Half-Life 2. And then they stuck the Team Fortress 2 in the orange box, and it looked cool because it looked like they weren't trying. But with Fortnite, and this is why Fortnite's player base has dropped so wildly, is because the graphics, look, after a while of looking at it, you get fucking sick of it. Because, any free game I get is not going to have the best looking graphics. But, and a lot of people are like, well, it has nothing to do with the graphics. When they're going for that cartoonish kind of look, I mean, they're basing their games on little cocksuckers, little kids, in which it would be perfect to troll, but the voice communication on that sucks too. But that being said, when you're not, you don't aim it for 17-year-olds. That game was made for, I think the age was 8 to 13 or something like that. When it's what it's pertaining to, those fuckers grow up and they stop playing the game and they get real sick. They have super ADD. Everybody's feeding their kids all those pills these days. They have ADD. They're not going to want to play the same game anymore. And once you stop paying for their new skins, the new skins are what keep people going for a little while if the gameplay's not that great, and then boom, gone. Just look at Overwatch. That shit, that's been out for 3 years. I've been playing that since it came out, and it's still dope. But Fortnite, I can't bring myself to play it. Haven't even tried PUBG. That's gonna fall off the fucking face of the earth. And Fortnite, yeah. And like I said in the other video, it did have its winning formula, but it wasn't good enough to play. The gameplay in it fucking sucks. The weapons in it fucking suck. They went for the loot thing, kind of like Borderlands did with the whole gun, the levels of badassness when it comes to the guns, and if you get the right one, there's a lot of fuckery to be had. But other than that, it wasn't enticing at all. I'd rather suck a fart out of a fat witch's ass than play that game, and that's the truth. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather make out with somebody who got the love bumps all over the lips. I just can't bring myself to playing that game. Okay? So, that being, I'll try anything, but I tried for you guys to really get that one out of the way, and it just kept popping up like hepatitis all throughout my feed. Play Fortnite. I couldn't. It wasn't like, oh my god. I wasn't good at the game, but I wasn't good because it didn't interest me. If I was really interested in it, and I was like, oh, this, like when Halo 2, when that first came out, and that was online, I was spooked, but it was a good game, and I sucked at it at first, but then I started playing, and I fucking raped at it. And then when Halo 3 was on, good fucking luck, you couldn't get me off that. And it was intimidating when you're playing online and you're like, oh, you're always gonna suck at the beginning. But if it's not entertaining to me, or if it's not intriguing or interesting, I'm putting that shit down, Everybody sucks at fucking Magic the Gathering until they rape you with a Goblin Burn deck, okay? So, don't talk to me about waiting to get better. I can wait to get better if it's something that interests me. But it didn't pique my interest not once. Look at it. Look at this match. I'm fucking raping everybody. Because it piqued my interest to go on this boat and jack that shit up. But, you know, there's something special about boats and shotguns. I don't really know why. I can't put my finger on it. But, anyway. Old news. Yeah, so, but, and then with the formula coming out, with everybody gonna copy the Battle Royale formula, that I always loved the fucking Battle Royale, like the deathmatch shit, where you get one life, it makes it so you're not running around like fucking Yosemite Sam, trying to shoot everybody. You know, like, it makes it so that you have to think about your next move, because someone's gonna murk the fuck out of you. I mean, maybe you get one extra life or something like that. That'd be cool if that's what Call of Duty does. But, you know, Battle Royale's always dope. In Battle Royale, that mode is what made Fortnite great, but, you know, popular, not great. But the gameplay itself, and you're fucking mining, and you gotta pick and busting rocks and buses and getting green guns, and stupid as fuck. And that's why it failed, and that's why the player base is plummeting. Fortnite's dead, bitches. And that's why, truly. I mean, you're welcome. I killed it. No, I didn't kill it. But I had I didn't attribute it to its success. At least I can say that. I didn't buy one motherfucking thing for it. And there were no kill cams. People want to see how the fuck they died and, you know, learn from their mistakes, so to speak, or learn how to pwn a noob, much like they got pwned. I think the only one is the game-winning kill, which, that's some bullshit, you know? Look at this fucking kill cam. That is how you kill. Look, I killed 2, and then I still chopped this motherfucker's head off with a fire-breathing shotgun. Yeah, after he gets me, but it is what it is. Life's a bitch. Anyway, spin the worm, son. Pieces.